will be goddamn for sure you will believe living from a black man's mouth if you prove it to me. Why is we still destroyed? Because our people have not learned the truth. And our people are in captivity today on the bottom, and we are on the corner with nothing because the majority of our people want to be like you. Whether we are your teachers that you so-called blacks, you so-called Latinos, you are Israelites.
Every day, we do this every day. We do this every.
What do you have to do? You have to pay your water bill to have water in your homes. They're even bottling up water. So-called spring water the Most High put upon the earth free. But your enemy makes you pay for it. Free. And in nakedness, the clothes on your back, where do they come from? You are enemies. You don't own the textile manufacturers.
Right.
You want to talk about, well, our people got clothing lines. Well, the material, they don't own. They don't own the textile industry. They don't own the animals that it comes from. Wake up and smell it. And wake up to the truth that you are the Israelite the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Free. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. So he, who is this he? Your enemy. It's showing you who your enemy is. It said he shall put a yoke of iron upon your necks. So your enemy, that's who you're serving. In hunger, in thirst, in nakedness, in want of all things.
That's right.
He shall put a yoke of iron upon your necks. Who had yokes of iron upon their necks? Who had yokes of iron upon their neck, brother?
Tell the truth, brother.
Who had it? The blacks, the so-called blacks, and the Hispanics. They had yokes of iron upon their necks. They had yokes of iron upon their necks. When did this happen? In slavery. In slavery. No other people upon the face of the earth had yokes of iron upon their neck.
Right.
And they did that yokes upon our necks until when? Read it. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Until he have destroyed thee. So our enemies, the so-called white man, put yokes of iron upon our necks until he destroyed us. How? Destroyed us mentally. Destroyed us as a nation. Destroyed us. We don't have no love for our people.
Right.
We hate each other. They pegged us against each other. Put yokes of iron upon our necks till we were destroyed. We look down upon ourselves. We're destroyed. We don't know who we are. We sell drugs to our own people. We destroy our own communities. Why? Because we hate each other.
Giving all praises to the Most High. The brother spoke well in the spirit. We want to be clear on what we're saying out here in this corner. What we are out here teaching is that the black man and black woman, Latino man and woman, Native Indian man and woman, we are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
That is our nationality. That is our race. That is who we are. That is who we be. African American means nothing. Black, Haitian, West Indian, Puerto Rican means nothing. All those names was placed on us during slavery.
That's right.
And we can prove that according to the Bible and with historical facts. Give me Hosea 4:6. So we want to be very clear on this Sabbath day, where you so-called black men and women do not supposed to be buying, selling, cooking, working. These are guidelines that God gave to us that we don't have a clue about. We see our brothers and sisters going in and out of all these stores, but say you love God. You didn't read that in the Bible? That if you love God, if you love Jesus, that you would keep his commandments?
That's right.
That's the only love God knows. That's the only love he respects. He don't want your words and emotion. He wants actions.
That's right.
But our people are known, infamous, notorious for sounding good with their mouth, saying how much they love God, love Jesus. I got a personal relationship. But how do you serve? How do you prove that you love God and Jesus? I don't know. By giving some money to the preacher? By sending some money to the Red Cross? We finna prove that. Show them how we love God, love Jesus.
The book of John, chapter 14, verse 15.
Read.
If ye love me, keep my commandment.
This is in the Holy Bible. Just in case you was confused, how do I show that I love God? How do I show that I love Jesus? What do the Bible say?
If ye love me, keep my commandment.
What are some commandments? Today is the Sabbath day. You don't supposed to be bad, brothers and sisters. You don't supposed to be selling nothing. Don't supposed to be working if possible.
Right.
Don't supposed to be cooking. Do you understand that? But our people today have not learned that. Why? Because we have not been taught this Bible. But God commanded us to get on these corners and teach our people. 22:5 real quick. Grab Deuteronomy 22:5 and give me Isaiah 58:1. We don't read Isaiah 58:1 first. We are here because we see the sickness in our people. There's nowhere in the world we should stand by and be number one in murder, number one in rape, robbing, gangbang. Every filthy category, it's a black face now.
That's right.
And we accept it. They can kill kids, old women, any woman, any little child. Oh, it's all good. That's, that's the norm now. That's just the way it is. We ain't accepting that. Real men stand up for the Most High God and for His people. His people. His people. Call and read that, Isaiah 58:1.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
So we've been commanded by the Most High God to come out here on this corner and show the people of God, which are the so-called blacks and Latinos, according to the Bible, their transgressions. The transgressions is their sins. Our people don't even know what type of sin we're in. So our job is to come out here and reveal that to you through the Bible. So listen, I'm gonna show you a sin, sister, that you probably wasn't aware of that you were committing. Just like we learned that we was doing a lot of things that were sinful, once we found out that God hated, we had to change, we had to repent.
That's right.
So we finna bring out a sin that we see you in, sis. Grab that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5.
We are reading out of the Holy Bible. We are not making up a thing. We are in the book of Deuteronomy. It's in the Bible. Google it. Let's go.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Read that again, nice and slow.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What you think that means, sister? It says in the Bible that a woman shall not wear, read that again.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What would a woman wear as in clothing that pertaineth to a man? You understand that, right, sister? Now, to prove that that's accurate, we don't read the next part to that same verse. Read this.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So we understand what women's garments is. No man's supposed to be out here with a dress, miniskirt on, wearing panties, thongs, bras, eyeliners, lipstick, high heels, spandex. Those things pertain to a woman. So there are certain things that pertain to a man, which is pants, that our sisters have no clue. According to history, do you know when so-called black and Latino women started wearing pants? 1960s, during the so-called women's liberation movement. The white woman was trying to get some rights from her white man, and guess what? Brought in the simple black woman to get along with her.
Right.
And the white woman trying to fight for her equal rights, when we had no rights, the black woman started adapting their ways. Before then, before the 60s, you can't find a woman inside pants. That was a new thing in the earth. And that was a new thing specifically placed on our sisters to keep y'all in sin, because you don't realize that when you're in the midst of sin, a curse is on you from God because you're an Israelite. Let's prove that real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So this is Moses speaking to the same people in the wilderness. You're familiar with Moses, right? And the children of Israel going into Egypt, talking to the same people. And he said that if, repeat it again.
But it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass. It's simply saying in the future. It's a future prophecy. Just like if you had a child, you tell your child, hey, I tell you to be in at 9 o'clock. If you don't come in at 9 o'clock, this, that, and the other is going to happen. Same thing happened here. Read it again.
But it shall come to pass.
In the future.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Hearkening to the voice of the Lord thy God, just saying, if you do not obey what the Most High say do. Because God gave us a lot of rules, instruction in the Bible that our people have no clue on. Read on.
That the Lord, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
God, through Moses, gave us laws that we must keep. Read.
That all these curses.
All these what?
These curses.
In the church, you only hear about blessings, right? Blessings, blessings. All if you do this, the Lord will bless you. The Lord will bless you if you do this. The Lord will bless you that. You give us this amount of money, He'll bless you. If you do that, He'll bless you. But they don't never tell you about the curses in the Bible. And it's more curses than blessings. Because the church ain't there for your benefit, sisters.
For lack of knowledge.
So what is that knowledge that we lack? And let's prove what the knowledge is. The Bible answered the question for us.
Malachi chapter 2, verse 7. For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
What is that knowledge?
And they should seek the law at his mouth.
The knowledge is the what?
The law at his mouth.
The knowledge that we lack is God's laws.
That's right.
It's certain laws on how us brothers, we're supposed to deal with one another. If I have a problem with this brother right here, do I go and tell you about it? Do I go type it on Facebook and tweet him? According to Matthew 18, I'm supposed to go to this brother myself and correct the problem.
That's right.
Let's say if the brother did not want to hear me, I'm supposed to bring somebody else as a witness and still try and fix the problem.
That's right.
He ain't hearing both of us. We bring him in front of our people and let him know I'm trying to make peace with him, and he don't want no peace. Right. And guess what the judgment was, according to the law after that? He was to be put to death. That was in the Bible. That's how we kept evil out. But we don't know these laws. We don't believe that today. He have a problem with me, we never resolve nothing. I talk stuff, he hear me talking stuff about him, he talking stuff about me. Next thing you know, we do see each other, bang, bang, bang. And that's what Chicago is known for.
That's right.
Brothers have yet to learn how to deal with issues. We are all in the same condition.
That's right.
What the hell is a vice lord? A GD.
Right.
And we all stay in the hundreds.
That's right.
In the damn hood.
That's right.
On the bottom. No jobs just like you ain't got no jobs. Dumb and not educated just like you. But we find a problem with each other. Why? Because we lack God's knowledge. We don't know who the hell we are. We don't know why we on the bottom. It's a cycle, brothers and sisters, that the Christian church ain't never gonna teach you. All you are is a dollar sign.
That's right.
Understand that. Ask anybody that go to church after they leave. So what you learned today in church? I don't know, but it was a good service. Ooh, Lord, the choir sung good. The preacher preached. What he singing about? I don't know, but man, he got a good voice though. And guess what? You left out there broker than you did when you walked in there. Because he showed pulled the scripture, oh, get his money, because if you give the Lord the money, blah, 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 and this, that, and the other, and now people give money to him. And guess what? You leave the church, get on the bus, he leaves the church in a damn bender. That's all in all our communities, because we lack God's knowledge. Isaiah 58:1 is this. Make sure that we show our people their sins.
But what I'm saying is this.
And you're not marrying this sister according to the law of Moses.
But GMS ain't tell me.
And sin, GMS don't have anything to do between you and her.
Alright, so look.
Between you and her is between this Bible.
Who's gonna marry us?
Between you and her and this Bible.
Who's gonna marry us?
I'm gonna let you know to read. Read it again.
Right, Tim.
Read it again.
Tim, no.
We're reading it. We're reading it, brother. We're reading it, and you're not trying to listen.
He's not getting what I'm saying.
We're reading
You been
it.
baptized?
No, he knows you.
Let's go, brother.
Right, he not getting what I'm saying.
Let's go.
Who baptized y'all?
Toby.
Who baptized y'all?
Verse 13.
Y'all baptized them.
Then he called his daughter Sarah.
And GMS said
And
they
she came
saved.
to her father. And he took her by the hand.
I'm saying, who baptized
Question
y'all?
was, who's supposed to marry
That's
y'all?
my question, though. Alright, that's your
The
question. My question
question
is,
is,
who baptized you, brother?
Who's supposed to marry y'all,
Alright,
right?
brother. Alright, that's your question. But who
I'm
baptized you?
going to answer that question. After I answer that question, so we can deal with the baptism.
Yeah, come on.
Did you hear me?
Who baptized you?
We're going to deal with who can marry you, and after that, we're going to deal with the baptism, okay?
Alright. Yeah, I want to see that. Who baptized?
Let's go.
Yeah, I was
Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
What does that mean?
The high power is the most high.
Read that again.
Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers.
Who was the higher power when Paul was on earth?
What, the elect of this world or what?
Who was the higher power was Rome at the time,
Oh,
right?
Rome high?
Who's the
I don't
higher
know
power at
everything.
this time?
At this time, shit, Obama. Fucking Caesar, put you on the
America.
damn devil.
America's the higher power.
Alright?
So according to the law of Moses,
I'm not a
we
dog.
got, hold on, brother, you once again talking, brother. We once again talking, I'm showing you. Brother, because you didn't realize that the law of Moses talks about marriage in writing.
Talk to them like that.
The law of Moses talks about marriage in writing. Did we not just read that?
Right.
Did we read that? So it's Moses, Tobit, liars. It's Moses and Tobit liars. Do we not need instruments of writing?
How did they get baptized? I don't care about the marriage. How did y'all get
You have
baptized?
to care about it because we have to judge you for that, brother.
Alright, well, who baptized y'all? GMS told me to ask y'all that. Who baptized y'all?
Brother, let me, if we don't deal with marriage, because I believe this sister would like to know.
Fuck up. Who baptized y'all? We can't
because I believe this sister would like to know.
Fuck up. Who baptized?
Because I believe this sister would like to know.
Fuck up. Who baptized?
Because I believe this sister would like to know.
Fuck up. Who baptized?
Because I believe this sister would like to know.
Fuck up. Who baptized?
Because I believe this sister would like to know.
Fuck up. Who baptized? So we only had one wife, huh?
Give me 1 Corinthians.
So they have
Give me 1 Corinthians.
GMS and they faith.
Give me 1 Corinthians.
That's why GMS
The Bible
ain't
says,
faith.
does not the Bible say prove all things?
GMS ain't
Does not the Bible say prove all
I'm
things?
just saying.
I just want you to prove it.
I'm just saying.
I can prove to you that that's false.
Hey, they want to prove all that. They never.
I want you to prove it to
They
me.
never proved baptized them.
Read that in 1 Corinthians.
Go to 1 Corinthians. Hey, now, go to 1 Corinthians. Who baptized them?
Prove all things.
Hey, who baptized
First
them?
Thessalonians, I'm sorry.
Show me who
5:21.
baptized y'all.
1 Thessalonians 5:21. Sister, make sure this man marry you. If you don't put it in writing, don't let him deal with you no more. Don't let him cause you to sin before God.
That's right.
What we seeing right now is real full sin, brother.
That's right.
The Bible commands to rebuke with all authority. You to hell with the Most High God and His laws. To hell with the law of Moses. I'm going to go with GMS and with what they say. Which is evil, brother.
That's right.
Let's go and read that.
GMS.
Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 21. Read.
We are commanded to keep the Most High God's laws and commandments.
That's right.
We are commanded to teach it.
That's right.
You brothers, we cannot continue to be in whoredom. We cannot continue to break the laws of adultery by keeping our sisters in sin. We cannot keep do that, brother.
Let them bother me. I asked the Most High for this.
Give me Judges 5:11. Give me Judges 5:11.
I want to know. Call GMS. He calling them evil. Call GMS. Let's see.
Judges 5:11. We are here to teach our people to wake up.
Let's see.
To wake up out of all lies.
Call Nazarene.
To wake up to our nationality. Where we at? Yes, hold on. Go there. Hold that one. Go ahead. Look. How y'all sisters and brothers are doing? How y'all doing?
I want to know who
Happy Sabbath. That's right. Hold on.
I ain't arguing with him. But I ain't
The book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the arches in the places of drawing water, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
We are commanded by the Most High God to rehearse His righteous acts. His righteous acts goes into His laws. We ought to keep the laws in whatever land we find ourselves in today. And that's the Bible. We are here because we love our people, not that we hate our people. And a lot of our brothers want to keep our people in sin.
I'm not arguing with
Read that what you got up.
I don't want to know who lied.
The book of Sirach, chapter 32, verse 17.
I'm listening to what they say.
A sinful man will not be reproved.
What did God say?
A sinful man will not be reproved.
So what would a sinful man do?
Not be reproved, but findeth an excuse.
What is this brother doing right now?
But findeth an excuse.
What is this Israelite brother doing right now?
But findeth an excuse.
Brother, we can't find no excuses. As it is written, just as the Most High God say, I'm not going by what no man said.
That's right.
David said that all men are liars. We're supposed to follow what the Bible say.
That's right.
That's what we're going by, brother. I don't heard you say the GMS more than you said the Most High.
No.
Is the GMS the Most High?
Hell no.
Well then, how come you rejected the law of Moses?
I don't never reject my. I asked you a question. How did y'all get baptized?
And brother, you shouldn't. Brother, you know what we saying is the truth. You know what we saying is as is written. But you letting that filthy communication corrupt you, brother.
We don't look at it as a. What I'm saying, GMS, they don't want to ask me no question. One of y'all man up and tell me how y'all got baptized.
Brother, baptism.
So he died.
Baptism.
Why y'all ain't saying nothing?
Because we have order, brother.
And we do too.
We have order.
So GMS ain't just.
We have order. And guess what? And guess what, brother? We didn't learn that order from Israel United in Christ. We learned that in the Bible.
Everything they said fake. So they said everything they said fake.
So let's go. Read that again. One more time and we're going to continue.
They finna pull up.
Sirach, chapter 32, verse 17.
For this.
A sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will.
The Most High God said that a sinful man ain't going to take correction.
No, GMS
He's going to find an excuse.
It ain't no disrespect.
He's going to find an excuse.
I ain't got nothing else to say.
He's going to say, you know what? The law of Moses don't matter. Let's get GMS.
The law do matter.
What God said in the Bible don't matter. Let's go call GMS. When we got the Bible in our hand, we read it by chapter, by verse. We've been here since for a while. We try and go into the areas where the bulk of our people is at, where there's a lot of our people. Sometimes we be here on 111 in Michigan. Sometimes we be on 95th in the damn line. Sometimes we be on 63rd in Austin. So wherever the bulk of our people is at, we set up and teaching God's law. But we're trying to find a consistent spot to be at so folks will know exactly where we is. But on the back of the flyer is my phone number, just in case you don't see us here. You give me a ring, I'll tell you exactly where we at. So y'all understand, y'all Israelites, right?
I'm having a problem with my control. This is one of my 16, and all 6 of my children were born during the lockdown.
Oh, praises, that's beautiful.
Some of my grandkids, they still eating dietary, but some of them slipping a little bit. I love you, my baby. Slipping a little bit. You know, I had to beg her, you can't go up there with your stomach out. You know, but she's having a problem. She believes.
But you know what it is? You know what it is, sis? Is that what's going to encourage the sister to do what Israelite young women are supposed to do is examples.
That's right.
Now, it's one thing for her to see you dress in a dress, but she's not seeing folks her age that will do that. She needs to be around sisters that's doing exactly what this Bible says. All of us up here except for one brother is married with children. And she needs to see the example that, wait a minute, it ain't just your old behind saying do this.
Yeah.
That this is exactly the way that we're supposed to dress. The way that we dress today, sister, ain't even the customs in our ways. When a woman wearing pants is totally against God. And that's in the Bible. And us being Israelites, we have laws, instructions, not only to how we deal with each other, but also how the way we're supposed to dress. A man, I can't be out here in front of you wearing a dress and lipstick and high heels. That look weird, wouldn't it? But we accept that today because, you know what, it's funny. You know, or he can do what he want to do, it's his life. But we can't have that kind of thought process because that ain't what God dealing with. We have to do exactly what God say do. Read John 8:32.
The book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
Our job is to come out here and give our people the truth. The truth. Because the way we dress and the way we live is 100% lies. And nobody ain't telling you that. You ain't gonna hear that on BET, VH1, Love and Hip Hop. You ain't gonna see it in the Source magazine, Word Up magazine. You ain't gonna see it there. They're there to entertain you and keep you distracted from who you are and what's required of you by God. Now, I know it might seem a little bit unacceptable coming from you, but it's sisters that's just your same age. And they don't look like an old lady in their dresses. They wear their dresses beautifully. Wear their hair coverings beautifully. Wear nice fashionable. They don't look old and beat down. They look beautiful and royal. Because an Israelite, you're an Israelite, you're a princess of the Most High God. That's royalty. And royalty dress a certain way. You don't never see the Queen Elizabeth wearing apple bottoms. Have anybody seen that? Anybody seen the Queen of Elizabeth in the house of Darion jeans? No. We are royal. And we're waiting to hear it from people that will never tell it to us. So the Most High done set us up to come out here and tell it to you on the corner.
That's right.
Not no church, not on TV. We don't be right here in the hood. Right here on the street corner in front of everybody where only people come out here is to sell stuff and exploit our people. But we don't come out here and give you God's words and not ask you for a dime because this is free. Read the flip part.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So it's a sin for me to sit up here with a dress, have some thongs on, lipstick, have a bra on, high heels, wearing leggings, carrying myself in any capacity that's like a woman. You understand? That's like a woman. A man don't supposed to do that. And the same rules apply for a woman. A woman don't supposed to dress like a man. And we ain't learned that because they're not trying to teach y'all how to dress like women. They're trying to teach y'all how to dress like streetwalkers. Yeah, it was a time, and I'm pretty sure you bear witness, where you could be able to identify a good woman from a streetwalker. And you was able to identify that by what they wore, sister. You should be able to tell, oh, that's a good girl. Oh, she been around the block a few times. Look how she dressed. But now they done distracted and made our folks simple so much. Now a regular good sister like yourself will be dressing like a woman who would be known for walking the streets. And it's called fashion. It's called swag. That's what it's called today. But it's sinful according to the Bible. Read them to us. Go ahead.
1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. In like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Now you know what modest apparel is? It's just not being revealing. That's all it is. It ain't saying you gotta dress like an old 100-year-old lady. But you lady are supposed to see how your breasts look, your stomach look, how your hips, the shape of your body. All that's supposed to be for your husband to see. And for him to enjoy. And him only. That create wholesomeness in our community. Attire like that and the behavior that come with that attire creates whoredom. Create high levels of STDs. High levels of adulteries and divorces. And our people is known for that because they reject this knowledge and want to do what everybody else is doing. Okay? Yeah, read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
So what would the attire of a harlot be? I just want to ask you that. And I pray you're not being offended. We're not putting you on the spot. We're here because we love you. We're here to tell you the truth. Now, you can take it like, I don't care what y'all saying. Keep doing what you're doing. That's your desire, your wish. But our job is to make sure that we clearly and specifically explain to you that the things you're doing is a sin and that you should repent of it and do better. But, and here it says the attire of a harlot. How would a harlot dress? If you was to say this particular girl is a harlot, what would she be wearing to let you know that that's a hoe? She's showing you everything. You can see her body is revealing. So a person, without opening your mouth, without getting to know you, will create a perception on you just off of what you have on. And you could be a good, smart sister. But guess what? An idiot will come towards you and deal with you because you look like a woman who don't have no sense. And that's how you get them old shiftless, no good brothers coming towards you in that manner. Hey, sister, what's up, ma? Ooh, you looking good. That ain't the way a man's supposed to approach you. That's not cool. That's not sexy. But if you never was taught that that is not cool and sexy, you would think that's cool. Next thing you know, you with him, you sleeping with him, he done get you an STD. He got babies, bam, he won't marry you. Just like the brother was just saying. Even though the Bible talks about marriage, he's saying just as long as he having sex with a girl, that's marriage. And that's nowhere in the Bible. And he knows nowhere in the Bible. And he had his girl here next to him, and she didn't even agree with that. This Bible give us all the tools to avoid heartache. So you ain't staying up late at night crying about some dude cheating on you. Some dude bringing an STD to you, leaving you with a baby. Embarrassing you. Go ahead, sis. God's real name? Give me Isaiah. I can't say yes because we speak in different languages. Since we've been in slavery under different people, we have different languages. Christ, Jesus Christ, do you know what that means? Because a lot of people, we know his name ain't Jesus. We know that. We know the letter J was created in the early 1700s, I think, late 1600s, early 1700s. It was no J. So it would be a variation of Yahweh, Yahshua, or Yahweh, things of that nature. But to say specifically that's the name and that's the name only, we can't say that because we don't have the pure language. And it's recorded inside the Bible. Let's go. Let me see. Yeah.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 28, verse 11. Right. For with stammering lips and another tongue will he speak to this people.
The Lord said that he was going to speak to us in a stammering lip and another tongue. That's talking about languages. When you hear folks speaking Spanish, it sounds like a stammering lip or a stuttering tongue. But it's just another language. Because if you was born in, say, South America, you might speak the Spanish or the Creole and not the English. So you have to be able to understand God's words in what? The Spanish. And the stammering tongue. Now, to say specifically that if you call, now we use the name Jesus Christ because that's what the bulk of our people acknowledge him as. So in order for you to know who I'm talking about, I have to speak to you directly and plainly. I can get up here and say, Yahweh Shai, everybody up here. What's wrong with him? He's speaking in tongues, like what Paul was talking about. That's speaking in tongues, but nobody understands what you're saying. But you know who Jesus Christ is. You know who God is, and we have to reveal that to you plainly and clearly, that this right here is not Jesus Christ, which we learned since slavery. That this is the real Messiah. Go ahead. But did you understand that? I can't say definitively that it's Yahweh. Okay?
So I mean, calling him Jesus, if the name got changed, calling him Jesus is like, my name is Tico, it's like calling me Rico if the T got changed.
Let me read this for you. Now, you would think that. But believe it or not, Christ went by many names. He had many titles. And you can prove that to you. Because some folks will get caught up on that. When we say Jesus, trust me, sister, we're not thinking about this. This image and this belief is nowhere in the picture. We know that he looks something like us, according to the Bible. So when I'm saying Jesus, I'm for one, making it plain for those who are not learned. But if you feel like people saying Yahweh Shai, or whatever the variation that's close to what it would be in the Hebrew, then that's fine. We have no problem with that. But we have a problem with you saying you must call him by this specific name when he go by various names in the Bible. Okay? Did you play on that? Well, what was that last question? I'm sorry. And I don't want you to feel, sis, I don't want you to feel bad as far as everybody is attacking you. Feel it as, okay, it's something that I didn't know, now I know. You don't think that we was born this way. You will be amazed at how we looked and act before we start doing what this Bible says. You see a final product. You didn't see the rough product of the way we were. We was just like the young dudes who was just here, loud, boisterous, not knowing nothing. And you know what? I have to shut my mouth because I don't know anything. I need to learn. And that's something hard for our people to do, is learn. Learn the right things. We real quick to learn something bad. Teach me all day long. But something righteous. Oh my God. Not again. We can't be in that spirit, sis. Because this right here is our lifeline. It's our life. Believe it or not. Bad things happen because to our people, bring that sound over, y'all. Bad things happen in our community. We are number one in the most egregious things you ever want to hear on the earth is because we're breaking God's laws. Whenever you think of something evil, the number one something, you see these folks, don't you? Number one in murder, number one in AIDS, number one diverse, low test scores, uneducated, high on welfare, high on Section 8. You see these folks, right? Because that's a curse on us for being disobedient to our God.